So it comes a time to transfer power. Now, usually what's done in transferring the presidential power is there's a process that's done in smoky back rooms. It's private. We don't show it, but I've had an attitude of openness in WRN. And so today, for the first time, I'm going to show you the presidential transfer of power. Steve Mass, would you bring the transfer of power briefcase, please?
Don't do it, Dad.
Bring the transfer of power briefcase.
Don't do it.
As your president, I order you to bring the transfer of power briefcase. Bring it up here. Don't make me get it. All right, bring it up.
No. Don't do it.
Round of applause for Steve Mass bringing the transfer of power briefcase. I know, Steve. I know it's unheard of. For the first time, you're going to see exactly how this is done. Sit down, Mass. Mark Gottlieb, would you come to the stage, please? Mark, the first thing I'm going to teach you is the secret presidential handshake. Now, we can't show you this, so would you please extend your hand? Okay, it's that, and then that, and then that. Okay, that one, and then that. I know, right? You see, it's that. Okay, good. Okay, great, good. There you go. That's the secret presidential handshake. That handshake will also get you 30% off at Sizzler. Oh, yeah. Imagine that. Oh, yeah. First, Mark, the WRN launch codes. This is transferred to every president. I was given the WRN launch codes. I was told to keep them private, which I have. Now, I'm not quite sure what this launch is, nor do I know what to plug these codes into. But these are the launch codes, just the same. You have the WRN launch codes. Hold on to them, guard them. Next is the WRN bunker location. Now, should there be a nuclear war? Should there be a nuclear war? Yes. There goes the secret location. But should there be a nuclear war, you and your family and the rest of the board, not all of you, will be whisked away. Yeah, and the past president. Will be whisked away to the WRN bunker. Now, to be clear, it will not survive a nuclear attack, but there's 2 cases of warm beer and some potpourri, so at least you'll enjoy that during the end of the world. Next, the Wrn Blackmail File. Mark, I can tell you, it is impossible to keep these maniacs in line. This is the only way. I'm going to share with you just some of the few things that are in the Wrn Blackmail File. It's not pretty, but I'm going to share them. There's a picture in here of Eli Sherrill locking himself out of his house in the Wrn Blackmail File. That's right. There's a picture of Dr. Susan Starler sitting down to an extra value meal at McDonald's. That's why she's not here. She's out paying the blackmail. And there is a picture in here of Steve Mass turning an investor into a homeowner and a homeowner into a renter. That's in this right here. For shame, Steve, for shame. There's a lot more. I took the ones of me out. Next is your membership to the WRN Umadi. Perhaps you've heard of the Illuminati. This is the WRN Umadi. Now, once you're a member of the WRN Umadi, you will be able to decide who wins at WRN flag football even before the game is played. Yeah, right. That's how it works. And also in here are the winners of the next 5 Mass Membership League. That's right. It's all planned out. And also in here is a list of exactly what Eddie B does for a living. And let me tell you, he does it all. No, well, there's plenty in there too, sure. We have here, this is very important. We have ethics in this group, but this is the secret presidential ethics. And these ethics are so key and so important to Okay, we'll work on that later. There you go. We'll just, yeah. All right. So that's the ethics of this group. And finally, our last thing is the WRN past president advice. Every president writes a note to the next president. Doug Christian wrote me a note, and that note touched me so deeply that well, hold on, don't kill the joke, Mark. That I simply rewrote Doug's note and put that here. Maybe you'd like to read that note right now.
Oh, cool.
And no, yeah.
Please, yes.
We'll just store these in here.
Here is the note of wisdom.
Get out while you still can.
Yes. And finally, it is the passing of the WRN torch. Now, you may not know this, but WRN was actually established in 1814 when Los Angeles was just a small mining town. That's right, Los Angeles was a mining town. And the first WRN meeting happened on this spot right here, on this location. It was called the Olympic Saloon. And the first president was named Hezekiah J. Krieghauser. And Hezekiah had a mortuary. Hezekiah's 30-second commercial was Krieghauser Mortuary. You stab them, we slab them. You plug them, we plant them. Hezekiah Mortuary, people are dying to get in. Now, he established the great torch of WRN. And this torch has been passed from leader to leader, from president to president. Doug passed it to me in a smoky back room, but I'm doing it here. And the moment this leaves my hand, you become president. Mark, the WRN torch. You know, I just had a thought. You know, in 1969, when Neil Armstrong was landing... No, not another story. I'm passing the torch to you, Mark. Okay, I'm sorry. Mark, take the torch. Take the torch, Mark. Take the torch, Mark. Take the torch, Mark. Pull it from my... Oh. I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! Folks, it has been an honor. Adios, adios, adios.